Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to TVGB Black Hole. My name is Jake Sapir. I'm one of the editors over at ThatVideoGameBlog.com, and I'm here to show you the games that have fallen into the black hole of Steam and never escaped until now. Basically, the premise of this show is we're going to look at games on Steam that have no YouTube presence to speak of. Games that I've never played before, games that I've never heard of before, most likely, games that you've probably never played or heard of before, and today we're playing a game called Homelesshood. This is the first time I've ever opened this game. So, let's get started. I guess we probably should have done a tutorial, huh? Let's go back. Tutorials are good. Press enter to continue. Use A, D to move, and W or space to jump. You can also double jump, because, you know, physics. What's that? So we've got, let's see, 8-bit style graphics, which readers of my reviews know I just love so much. And a homeless guy wearing a poncho covered in blood. If you have a checkpoint, walk by it. You respawn nearby it. Yes, I know what checkpoints are. Watch out for radioactive puddles. Okay, game. Press E to pick up an item and F to drop it. Oh, I see. You can't just walk over it and pick them up? Alright. Use an item. Choose an item. Use 1, 2, 3, or 4. Sure. Use the left button to perform a melee attack. Press the right button to throw an item. Oh, I see. So I can throw a can at this dude. There are 2 cans at this dude, in fact. Press the left button to use a preserve. It gives it an empty can after usage. I don't know what that means. Oh, are they being preserved like jam? Or I'm not sure what we're talking about here. Congratulations. Okay. This seems like a very simple game. You punch people and throw cans at them. Let's see how this goes. I can't punch the car out like Street Fighter. That's a shame. Trash can. Can't pick that up. I can't get up there from here, but I bet if I use these... Yeah, now I can get a can. Kill that dude. Steal his can. And we're getting somewhere. Alright, I see a coin. It seems like something I should get, but how? Can I throw a can at it? No, I cannot, and now I've wasted my cans. Run, it says. Oof, 1 hit and you're dead apparently, or at least when it comes to those bottles. I'll grab this can here. Kill that dude. What happens if we do touching the goo is bad? Very bad. Insta-kill bad. So how are we supposed to get that coin then, I wonder? Oh well. This is going to remain one of life's mysteries. Like, why do people keep hitting me with bottles? There's a backstory to this game. It is somewhat pretentious because, you know, it's an indie game. And other people who read my posts know, again, all indie games are pretentious. It's just a rule. This game's also harder than I expected. But I might also just kind of suck at it. I should make better use of my throwing. Didn't have to in that case. But like this dude. Yeah, there we go. Man, those bottles pack a punch. Come on, we can do this. Let's grab his can. There we go. I bet a well-timed double jump could take care of that coin for us. But you know what? I've already died so many times. Let's not tempt fate. Man, I just cannot get past that dude. So either I'm really bad at this, or this game is not balanced super well. I'm guessing both. Because it's hard to get close enough to punch the guy without also, you know, touching him and thus taking damage from him. Come on. See what I mean? I took damage too when I punched him. Which seems like a glaring flaw in the game mechanics. Yeah, that's how you get the coin. My goodness gracious. The crosshair suggests that there are guns at some point in this game, but I can't even get past the freaking cans and bottles. Okay. I don't know what the coin's even for, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. Jesus Christ with the bottles. Alright, I'm going to pause for a second here. Let me see if I can get past this area so we can actually see what else the game has to offer. Welcome back! I've made it to the second checkpoint. It was really freaking hard. I discovered something, that if you touch the bottle on the ground without immediately pressing the E key to pick it up, it will hurt you. A bottle laying on the ground. Apparently I was supposed to jump over that chasm, and the checkpoint didn't actually bring me back to the checkpoint. Wow. This is some programming, guys. I activated the second checkpoint. When I died, it brought me back to the first checkpoint. Fortunately, I have a better idea of what I'm doing now, so hopefully we should be able to get back there without too much trouble. Hopefully. Don't touch those bottles until you can pick them up with E. There we go. And then use them. Bottles are the most deadly thing in the game so far, except for this green goo, which you sadly can't use as a weapon. These cans, nothing compared to the bottles. Alright. Checkpoint. See, that's a checkpoint, right? The game told me that was a checkpoint. Okay, this time it worked. Alright, we're getting somewhere a little bit. This guy can't really do anything to me from up there. And I can't really do anything to him from down here. So this is going to be a punch-off. Yeah. Alright. What? How? And why did it send me back to the first checkpoint? Oh, I see. You have 2 lives here. So the checkpoint will only work on the first life. And then you'll just go back to the actual start. Well, that's really freaking stupid. But we're getting better at this, at least. Which means maybe we can actually find our way to the third checkpoint. I'm not going to hold my breath. But I'm going to try. I can only promise to try. See, by the way, what I meant about how touching that can on the ground hurt me. Touching that bottle on the ground hurt me there. This game was not programmed well. There's certain, I'm not sure if even if it was intentional for those things to hurt you. That's bad game design, my friends. And kind of amazing, actually, that such a thing would exist and be released on Steam. And yeah. The biggest problem is that picking up the weapon sometimes kills you. That is a near insurmountable challenge, which combined with the 2 lives before you have to go back to the start of the level, makes the checkpoints almost meaningless. So yeah, throw that on there as well. The platforming is fine. Double jump doesn't even have an animation, which is a little weird. Okay. And you just cannot get hit at all, huh? Yeah, case in point. Getting hits pretty much means you're gonna die. And see, now it brings me back to the first checkpoint. I think this is about all we're gonna see from Homelesshood, people. So now we have to answer the important question, does this game deserve to escape the black hole? And the answer is God, no. The game design choices, or programming glitches, whichever they are, make this game way harder than it's meant to be. Only having 2 lives makes the checkpoints kind of pointless, especially because you don't always know what to expect going on to the next screen. And yeah, there's not much point to it. But now we can at least say that we have dived into the black hole and checked out Homelesshood. But that's not quite enough for one episode, is it? Let's find something else deep in the reaches of the black hole. We'll be right back. And we are back. There was a bit of a false alarm in between, but we're playing 8008. 80.08. It's a puzzle game. It sounded pretentious and silly on the Steam store description, so I figured why not. So, we start with this, which I'm pretty sure is intentional and not a glitch, but I honestly could be wrong about that. And we have two options in front of us, 8008, the game's name, or 5005. Last time I clicked 8008 and it brought me into the game and I got confused and the controls didn't work and everything went crazy. What happens if I click 5005? Oh, okay. That looks interesting. English. 5005 or create? 5005, I guess. You've not missed anything. The game has not really told us anything. It's making sounds that remind me of Pets Cop when I walk. That's about all I've got. Some water here. Some screens? Are these screens? Creativity question. What if a simple word is not enough? What if this is only the beginning? What if what is only the beginning? Oh, I write them exactly as I see them. How many times have I said it? Stars. I feel like these are hints to something. Okay, we found the source of the noise. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. On my end, anyway. The questions must lead somewhere. I have to remember. I have to escape. This place is not what it seems. It seems like a waste of time. And pressing escape just does that. Like that's supposed to help me. Escape. There are symbols on the screen now. Wonderful. The thing is, there were actually like some reviews for this game on Steam. People have played it. So I know that there is a game here. I'm just struggling to find it. Maybe pressing 5005 at the beginning was not a good idea. So I'll tell you what. I'm just going to close the game and open it back up again. And choose the other option and hope that things make a little bit more sense. 8008, still English. WASD to move, right-click to focus vision / free vision. When focused, left-click to interact. To partially forget, press the escape key and then left. To forget completely, press escape and choose right. Press any key to remember. Yeah, you're being really cute and clever here, game, but you're not making much sense. Oh God. What's going on? There's bright lights and loud sounds and a Rubik's Cube. So we're back here, this is the starting room. So it said to right click to unfocus, but really all that does is make the mouse cursor appear to move separately from the game. We might be having some issues with controls here. I've got these blue boxes. I think that's what they are. And I wonder if I'm supposed to put them on these pedestals, Zelda style. But I don't know how I do that. Because clicking things with the mouse doesn't seem to do anything at all. Escape now has another symbol on the screen, but that's about it. I'm kind of at a loss, honestly. I was expecting this game to be strange, but I wasn't expecting it to not make a lick of sense. Maybe it's just me? Maybe it's my setup? Am I doing something wrong here? I honestly don't know. That's what happens when you dive into the black hole. Sometimes you get something that just doesn't make any goddamn sense. Okay, one more time. Closing the game up. I'll be right back. Welcome back. We figured something out. The controls were actually working how they're supposed to. It just didn't make a lot of sense. So if we right click and get the cursor and then click on this, welcome, followed by the symbols you see when you press escape. So let's see. This symbol gives us gibberish. Be calm. You probably don't remember why you're here. Oh, I know why I'm here. This text was written by you, me, so you could recall some of the things you know. You are inside your mind. To solve your trauma, you must face the archetypes and idea beings that limit your understanding. Or if you prefer, you are in a prison. To escape, you have to complete something. Do not forget 8008. And then we have these things, which are symbols and an arrow. I can already tell this is going to be a confusing game. This appears to be the same. This is a placeholder of some sort. These play a sound and make a number change in the bottom corner of the screen. But only the first time, apparently. We got some circles here. Oh, apparently that was what I was supposed to do, maybe? Oh, okay. Now I'm somewhere else. Yeah, it's still got the weird walking sounds. I probably can interact with this thing. Alright, coherence. Any structure built with random letters. Sometimes it can be difficult to identify. Examples. The sound of the mountains is Adkifodsu. 2. I trust the Krakosustitutu. I would not trust the Krakosustitutu if I were you. The Krakosustitutu sounds like some bad news. Pay attention, it told me. They are systems, all of them, but these, the ones that force you to the ground, share this code. Obey and play the game, the system 3x3 to deceive it. Ignore the system and play using the opposite rules. Imagine how the game would look to someone standing outside of it. Tell the system that you know it is a system. Escape and free yourself. Yeah, that was very coherent, thank you. Thank you for explaining things to me like that. Alright, I gotta be honest with you people, this is weird as hell. At the same time, it's interesting. Oh! Something happened. We're making tiles of some sort. You can change the colors of them. But I don't know what the goal is. It's probably has something to do with one of the things that was on the screen in that other place, in the other room, right? Because what else would it be? Oh wait, this one isn't me. This is the game. So maybe I just need to copy that. So that's what it means by forget. It just means go backwards or go back. So I hope I went back. I didn't mean to go back all the way, but while I'm here, does any of this look like it'll explain that puzzle we were just looking at? No, none of this makes any goddamn sense. By the way, so if you go to the manual for the game in Steam, it's just a 2-page PDF basically. It shows you the same information about the controls that the game itself shows, and whoa, we can change the lighting. You have slept and feel rested. You have eaten and feel full. You have engaged in social activities and are satisfied. I don't know if I'd say I'm satisfied. Oh good, more random things that don't make any sense. What I was gonna say is... so, under it there's a page that says, read this page only if you have to. And it's just got like a bunch of numbers organized in weird visual patterns, and I have no idea what the point of it is. I feel like there's a thread missing here somewhere. Like, I feel like there's something that's got to come together to make these puzzles and random bits of information understandable. Because this is just random, right? If there's meaning to this, I mean, like, I see UX3L and then this thing over there, and then repeat? But do I need to memorize all of this? Smiley face, ... three-eyed smiley face, big mouth face? Does this mean anything? I honestly don't know. I am completely lost. Let's go back to where we were. See if we can actually solve a puzzle before we make a verdict on this game. Okay, so that appears to be what we want to make. Right? Right. God damn it. There we go. Is it really that simple? Is it, nope, not that. Not that either. Why do I keep doing that? And then a green one to the right of the bottom here. That made the yellow thing appear, and I clicked on the yellow thing, and now the yellow thing's, well, the yellow thing was already over there. Oh, did I do it on the wrong? No, it flipped it, I think. But why? Or is it telling me that I now need to flip? I honestly don't know. Something happened. Something definitely happened when I matched, maybe I gotta match it everywhere? Let's try that. And then, no, not you. Right, cool. And then the green one. We got a yellow thing. Again, we click the yellow thing and it disappears, and that's about it. Now, if we do it over here, I'm hoping something will actually happen. No, not there. And if nothing happens, then, well, we sure wasted a lot of time. Well, we sure wasted a lot of time. Unless we can't get out of here. Just so everyone is aware, there is no escaping this place that we're in right now. Nor is there anything to tell me what the fuck I'm supposed to do here. I'm stuck in a cube with some patterns. I made the patterns, I clicked the yellow boxes, and I'm still stuck. Does this bring me back to like the home base, or this changes the coloring? Okay. That brings me back to the very start. Alright. So if we assume that everything we're seeing is what we're supposed to be seeing, like these are supposed to be random symbols that don't mean anything, then I think this game is maybe too clever for its own good. You know, like I have to wonder if this is a situation where, that's not where I was last time. Did I click on the different thing, or did it just bring me somewhere different this time? Yeah, it seems like they went one step too far in making this game abstract, and so now it just doesn't make any sense. But I still want to see if we can solve a puzzle. It seems like we had one there. Alright, what do we have here? Oh, is this like Simon? Very, very loud Simon? Okay. I think we can do this one, guys. And the volume is inconsistent. I was looking at the volume and I missed it. Try again. Come on. Ding dong, ding dong. Normally I try to do it in the beat, but we're in a hurry here. Okay, cool. Do, 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 do. The constant humming in the background doesn't help. And now it's not showing us the pattern that we're supposed to enter. But I was really supposed to do something there. Is there something else in this room that would explain to me what I was supposed to have done there? Nope, apparently not. Let's try this one more time. Yeah. Alright, we got one. 2. Three. And now this situation where okay, there was some light pattern thing happening there. Let me give this one last try before we make our verdict on 8008, as I've decided to call it. There are several ways you could pronounce the name, but I'm gonna go with 8008. Alright, so far so good. Ah, damn it. Okay, one last time, this time actually paying attention. Ding dong, ding dong. Okay, cool. Bing bong, bing bong. Alright, that's 3. No, that's 2, sorry. Cool. And now we just have that. So you'd think you'd press the one that is, yeah. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do here, but I feel like there's something screwy with that pattern of green dots. And maybe with this thing here. The following excerpts should be understood within the context of a much larger document. The reason for their existence and my insanity is irrelevant. You certainly got the insanity part down. The translation of noise paragraphs is as terrifying as any other translation. A stupid language when you are living in complete isolation is usually enough. Patience, it told me. It is here. Screaming will not make it go away. Patient, it repeated while observing the pale enigma. So, 8008, does it deserve to escape the black hole? You know what? I'm going to say yes. I can't say that it's a good game. I can't say that. It does not explain enough to be a good game. I can't say that it's a fun game, because I'm really more confused than anything. But it is so bizarre and so confusing and so just barely, you know, on the ledge of being in any way understandable, that it's something that you should try to experience for yourself. Maybe you'll have a better time with it than me. So that's the verdict for today. Homelesshood can stay in the black hole, but 8008 can come out. I hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you very much for watching. If you are a publisher or fan of an obscure game that people have not played on YouTube except maybe once or twice, and you'd like to see your game featured on TVGB Black Hole, hit us up in the comments. As always, you can find more written content at www.thatvideogameblog.com. My name is Jake Sapir, and I am now signing out of the black hole.